Hi, good evening, everyone. First of all, thank you, Dr. Sahu and War India, for inviting us to be part of this special evening. Uh, well, since I have 10 minutes, I probably will try to consume just half of it. And I will not be using any slides, but I'll try to communicate my message as crisp and as effectively as I can without slides. Let me begin with giving you some brief about how brand Trellix has emerged. It was last year when a private equity firm called STG, Symphony Technology Group, had acquired the enterprise piece of McAfee, erstwhile McAfee INC's business. And post that acquisition, they also went and acquired the product business of erstwhile FireEye INC. And post both these acquisitions, when they looked at the portfolio, they saw there is a synergy in the portfolio, and that's where the decision on STG's part was to merge these two companies. Now, when the decision was taken to merge these two well-known brand in cybersecurity company, the next question in front of STG's board was which brand to go forward with. It would have been unfair had company decided, STG decided to adopt either of those two brands, because both had their own brand recall, their own install base over last 25 to 30 years in the market space. So there was a decision which was taken to come up with an absolutely new brand identity, and that's where in January this year we launched a brand called Trellix, which is an amalgamation of two very well-known cybersecurity companies, which is McAfee Enterprise and FireEye. There's one more development which has happened alongside, which is when the focus was chosen as XDR as a technology for Trellix. The remaining portfolio, which was focusing on cloud security, was been hived off under a separate brand called SkyHigh. So there are two different brands which have emerged out of this combination. One is Trellix, which will be focused on XDR technology or XDR platform, and other will be SkyHigh, which will be primarily focused on cloud security based on Gartner's SSE architecture. Now, where are we probably moving ahead here from as organization? So as I said, Trellix's focus will be in XDR. Now, those who have seen Gartner's definition of XDR, there are multiple building blocks in that. And we probably, as a standalone, we cover 65 to 70% of that through the merged portfolio from McAfee INC as well as FireEye. And that's where we will be coming up with an XDR platform, which will be open as in terms of its architecture, which means most of our point solutions will get integrated on that platform. But at the same time, since the platform will be open, we will be making all third-party security solutions which customer would have deployed at their premise through integration. And as we speak, there are more than 600 independent software, security software solutions which we have already achieved the integration through this on our platform. So that's the brief on the focus, or where are we will be heading towards. A quick, since the theme is partner profitability, I would like to give a quick preview on our partner program, which will be launching beginning January 23. When I say preview, the program is not yet launched, but this year, the present program, which is about to sunset, it wouldn't be prudent on my part to talk about it. But going forward, the program which will be made available for all our partners across the globe will be called as Trellix Extend, which will have 5 different categories of partners to classify. One will be the system integration partners. Second would be the security innovation partners. These will be all OEMs or technology partners which will have native integration with. Third will be the advisory partners, which will be organizations which will help us propagating our technology to the customer base. They may or may not be necessarily the resellers. The fourth would be the marketplace partners, which will be likes of all CSPs. And the fifth one would be the OEM and alliances, where we will have, again, a native integration of our technologies on their platform. Amongst all these five categories, the biggest one in terms of revenue contribution will be the system integration partners. And within system integration partners, there'll be further three classifications, which will be the growth partners, where all those partners who are associated with us, they'll continue to be in that bracket. There will be some basic revenue contribution expectation from those depending on the geography that they operate in. With the skill sets expectations is good to have. But the next two categories will be the momentum partners, where there will be the revenue contribution expected. At the same time, there will be some skill sets expectations out of those, and those partners which will have some of their services to be offered based on Trellix technology. And the third category, which will be like collaboration partners, those will be, though very few, but they will be highest revenue contributors for us, which will be having presence in multiple countries beyond or multiple regions, and give a larger coverage to us as partners or global partners, so to say. So with these three categories, this is how the classification of partnerships would happen. On the profitability side, there will be two-way profitability avenues which will be made available. One, what will be the front end or the standard deal registration process, which most of the OEMs do follow, which we will also follow. The difference, however, will be there will be dual-way deal registration, which means the opportunities which partners will bring in, they'll definitely will get benefited on those. But there will be certain partners which our sales team would identify, whom also will be able to do the opportunity or deal registrations with us, which have similar benefits coming into you. So that's something, a key differentiator or unique thing which we will be bringing in with our Extend program beginning Jan. And based on the category and volume contributions, there will be some handsome rebates or back-end. So that's the two-way profitability avenues, as I said, which will be made available to most of our partners in Extend. I will not be able to divulge very details because the program, as I said, has not been launched, but this is just a brief preview of what you can expect from us in our program, our partner program, which is Extend, going into FY 2023. With that said, like Harsh said, 100% of Nutanix business happens through partners. For us, it's 90%. But when I say 90%, the remaining 10% also goes through our distribution channel. So technically, we are also a 100% channel-driven company, and that's how we will continue to be. With this brief, I would probably take a pause here itself, and let me thank you, all our partners who have been having their continuous association with us, either from McAfee side or FireEye side, and we would request you to have that continued association with us going forward in FY 23 and beyond as well. And thank you once again, Dr. Sahu and VAR India, for the invitation and allowing us to be part of this great evening. Thank you very much.